In a small village nestled between two great rivers, there lived a young girl named Aqua. She was known for her curiosity and love for adventure. One day, while exploring the forest, Aqua stumbled upon an ancient shrine dedicated to the river goddess. As she approached the shrine, she heard whispers in the wind, warning her to leave. But Aqua, being curious, decided to investigate further. She discovered a mysterious calabash hidden behind the shrine. As she opened the calabash, a dark mist escaped, and the whispers grew louder. Suddenly, Aqua was surrounded by the spirits, their eyes glowing like embers. The spirits began to chant, their voices weaving a spell around Aqua. She felt herself being pulled towards the river, as if by an unseen force. The water seemed to rise, and Aqua felt the presence of the goddess. The goddess's voice boomed, "You have disturbed the balance. Now, you must pay the price." Aqua was dragged underwater, where she was forced to dance with the spirits. From that day on, villagers reported seeing Aqua's ghostly figure dancing under the moonlight, her eyes glowing like embers. They whispered that on certain nights, you could still hear the chanting and the sound of Aqua's feet tapping out the rhythm. Some say that if you're near the river on those nights, you'll be drawn in, forced to dance with the spirits, forever trapped in the goddess realm. As the years passed, the legend of Aqua's fate spread throughout the land. People avoided the river, fearing the wrath of the goddess. But one stormy night, a young man named Kofi decided to test the legend. Kofi approached the river, laughing at the stories of Aqua's demise. Suddenly, the wind died down, and an eerie silence fell. The water began to churn, and Kofi felt an unseen force pulling him in. The goddess rose from the depths, her voice booming, "You dare to mock the gods?" Kofi tried to flee, but his feet were rooted to the spot. The goddess summoned the spirits and they began to dance around Kofi. Aqua's ghostly figure appeared, her eyes blazing with a fierce light. She reached out and grasped Kofi's hand, pulling him into the dance. Kofi felt himself being drawn into the rhythm, his feet moving of their own accord. The next morning, villagers found Kofi's empty canoe drifting downstream. Some say that on stormy nights, you can still see Kofi's ghostly figure dancing with Aqua and the spirits forever trapped in the goddess realm. The legend grew, a cautionary tale about respecting the power of the gods and the spirits of the land.